What's up, guys? Kurt Gibson here. Today I'm going to talk about upline cutting and the value of upline cutting using the example of the WBUCC World Beach Ultimate Club Championships that I was a part of. This is a game that I was in versus Jet Set Belgium. Awesome game. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I am including the link in the description below. So what I'm going to talk about here is the value of upline cutting. So I'm going to give you the situation. It's 3-3. Belgium has the disc. This guy just caught it, laid out, is on the ground. It's been a longer point, and there's only one Belgian player in the end zone. So I've seen offenses where, hey, this guy should be given the right to kind of do whatever he wants and get open because he has all the space. And there are literally three guys behind the disc. 1, 2, 3. And this guy, 24, just threw it. And you're going to see all three guys cut up line. It's actually pretty awesome to watch. So we're just going to play it here. You guys can watch. This guy goes up line, doesn't get it. Probably should have gotten it. This guy's here, sets up as a dump, cuts up line, doesn't get it. This guy cuts, and this guy gets it. So at kind of the naked eye, you're probably like, okay, Kurt, that's super basic. Well, let's just talk about this for a sec, because while it is basic, it is so important, and not every team does it. So this guy just do it 24. Throwing and going is one of the most valuable things you can do because your marker is in the worst position to be able to run with you. He's worried about you marking. He's worried about your throwing as a marker, and he's trying to stop you. He might be leaning one way or the other. So if you throw one way and run the other way, you're in control. You can get a step. Now, he doesn't have that here, but what does he do? He sees it down, and he's like, hey, my guy's walking. I just take off. Now he's got a step. He literally has 3 yards. He's open. Brett poaches a little bit to try to force maybe it looks like almost this guy was tired and didn't get it off, but he was wide open, should have probably received it. Okay, this guy's pointing, hey, this guy's open too. There's some open players. Doesn't get it. Okay, now defender back to walking, tired. So he's tired too. Well, this guy sits right even with the thrower, recognizes the defender was very close, just does one move and cuts up line. I'm going to replay that again. So this guy, 29, sets up as the dump. The defender is really not in a good position. He's kind of straight on. Most offenders are going to get open, even if at equal speeds, or even if as a defender you're faster. So I'll just play this slowly, tries to get in position. But look, he looks to the left to see where's the disc, and he's just not in a good position. At 29, recognizes that, cuts up the line. And then the defender takes a long route to get there. Honestly, this could have easily been a goal too. I would have for sure thrown that disc to that guy. He kind of looks like he cuts a little bit north-south instead of up into this area, which maybe he wanted to get away from that defender. Tough to say, but nonetheless, there was a window for them to get that, for 29 to get that Frisbee. Okay? So I'm going to rewind it one more time because now I want you to watch number 10. This guy cuts up the line. 29 cuts up the line. So you're just going to watch 10. And he's like, okay, well, he points. His defender goes with him. So he's like, well, I'm going to just fill in, see what happens. So he's filling in. He sees right here. And he recognizes his defender's trying to set up. And right as he does that, boom, turns, goes, catches for the goal. I mean, it's so simple. Again, it's basic here, but if you're just watching the game as a fan, you're not thinking anything of it. But this is a long point, and Belgium still was like, I'm tired, but where can I put the most pressure on the defense? That is in the dump space, push up field, north-south. 24 goes. This guy's exhausted, misses it. 29, boom, as soon as he looks, goes. Fills in right away. 10, immediately goes. It wasn't even that like explosive of a cut. You could even see KJ kind of recognize it. Just watch 27 right here. He knows. He's like, oh man, I kind of blew it right there. So he knows it, you know. He got a little too aggressive, and the defender, just not good defense. Again, it was a long point. It's tiring. It's in the sand, but you just got to play smart in those positions. And Belgium just continuously attacking. That's one thing they did well in this game. They continuously attacked. They put pressure on the defense. Even when the U.S. had played good defense on this point, we played really good D. It was a long point. They just kept the pressure coming. So if you're in those handler spots, especially in beach, like run those north-south cuts, put the pressure, and going up line, it's so valuable to just put pressure on the defense. If anything, you saw that it took advantage of mistakes, and then it caused the defense to make mistakes in those situations. So cut up line, put pressure on the defense. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you want any other videos to be done. Thank you guys for watching. God bless.